Hello, this is Treya, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel. I am passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself. Oops. Let me get this over here, make a mute, so I can stop all this here going back and forth and finish telling y'all that I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind the comfort of a six-figure job to start a business. And today we are talking about Turo. I'm eager to help my fellow Gen Xers get off of this treadmill working mentality so we can change our mindsets and believe that we can create our own wealth. So let's get started. Turo is the platform that we're talking about today. Turo is a ride sharing platform that allows you to rent your vehicle out to other people, to peers, and helps you to start your own business, your own fleet of vehicles, your own rental car business via the Turo app. And I'm excited today because this Turo, I started it 4 months ago. For those of you who don't know me, I quit my registered nurse job, my six-figure job as a registered nurse 2 years ago to embark upon my journey to become an entrepreneur. And along the way, I have tried and failed at many different things. And today I'm excited to say that Turo was the first thing that has been successful for me, that I have been a successful entrepreneur, earning my own keep and designing this business and also blossoming into what I was, wanting to be, which was free. So I'm excited because after I started to do the Turo, I had new focus with my YouTube channel here. And let's see, Nerda says, hit the like button on your way in. Thank you, Nerda. Making sure that we get those likes up. And Turo was the first thing that actually worked for me. So it just made me excited to be able to actually have something to show and to teach everybody out here who is, ready to get their freedom, how you can do it. And I just want to take this time now to thank all of my new subscribers because there has been quite a few new subscribers out there, and I'm just grateful for it. And I want to say that one of the reasons why I know that I've been getting all these new subscribers is because of my newfound affiliation with the lead attorney and his YouTube live stream course, which there are two of them, and I've completed both. And as y'all can see, my YouTube live streaming has been just coming a long way. So I'm incorporating all of these things together to help build a new stream of income. Because like I've said before in a prior video, having multiple streams of income is extremely important. Extremely important. 1 second here while I get this here set up. There we go. So one of the interesting things that I want to do is, like I said, I'm going to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. And also I'm still giving more shout outs from our Friday night live where we had two exciting guests to come up. And I have invited a lot. I've invited a lot. I put a lot of bait out there, and I'm just hoping that, at least one or two will take a bite from the bait. And I have something else here, but I just can't. There we go. All right, it says salute from the Intentional Millionaires. Salute to the chat and Treya. Thank you so much. Tim, the Intentional Millionaire, and he is also a YouTuber, and he talks about all kinds of intentional millionaire stuff over on his channel. Very organized, very intelligent brother there, and yes, he's dropped a lot of gems off on his channel also, the Intentional Millionaire. Very practical and an all-around good guy, and also a masterminder in the house here. TLA mastermind people here in the house. Thank you so much. And Turo is a ride-sharing platform. I'm just joking, y'all, but I'm just excited because, like I said, this community that I have envisioned is really starting to develop. I saw this. I had a desire and passion to bring a community together of Turo hosts from all over, and for us to be able to share our testimonies and answer questions from people who may be interested in Turo as a business, a stream of income. Greetings at the Intentional Millionaire. And that's from Nerda. Thank you, Nerda, for making sure everyone is feeling welcomed in the chat. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button on your way in here. And thank you. And welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel, where I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind the comfort of your six-figure job to start your business. And over here, we talk about a lot of things. And right now, we're talking really heavy about Turo as an awesome way to get a business started. Let's see here. Nerda says, follow at the Intentional Millionaire. And she's dropped the link to his channel there. Thank you so much, Nerda. And like I said, he has a good channel, and really brings out kicks a lot of gems there. The Intentional Millionaire. Thank you, Nerda. And I'm also so excited because, like I said, the goal of mine was to bring in people from all over, not people, but Turo hosts, or even people with different businesses like the Airbnb, or the people that are into real estate and those type of things. Because like I said before, it's important to have multiple streams of income. And this Turo just happens to be a stream that you could, develop. And like I said, I'm going to put this off into a nice course where I want to show people how to start your Turo business from scratch and grow it and develop it to a fleet of 7 to 10 cars in 6 months. And I'm excited because I'm, actually walking in that right now, and I'm documenting the journey. For those of you who have been following me, you can look back and see when I started the Turo business in July, and all of the ups and downs that I've gone through. And really, it's just been ups, because all of the challenges has really pushed me to really, shoot to go up further, as opposed to quitting and giving up. So I'm just excited about how things are going, and also my putting everything together here. Let's see here. The Intentional Millionaire says, at Nerda, hola, and good day. Okay, cool. So, ¿tú hablas español? The Intentional Millionaire? Okay, so anyway, today I'm just excited because I wasn't even really going to go live today, but Tony from Tony Luxury Cars had posted a video and reached out to me and showed a video where he's had 2 accidents. He's had 2 cars. Y'all remember Friday when he was showing us, he was at work at his shop. He was showing us that he was, had these cars. He was going to get out. Well, 2 of them had accidents. So that's how that went down. Okay. See, okay. Yeah, cool then. That's SWN. SWN. All right. So here we said Turo playlist. Okay, I like that. Yeah, so Tony had a couple of not fender benders. He had 2 of the vehicles to have accidents, to get crashed out. So, we're going to be talking about that. And as y'all know, I still have 2 of my cars that are crashed. And because of whatever this so-called backup is, they're not even fixed yet. One is still in the shop, and the other one's not going to get its procedure until the 17th of this month because of some things, whatever. So again, I had to pivot, and that's why I went on and got those extra cars. And I'm super happy that happened, because when we spoke on Friday with Tony, he actually admitted that, a lot of the times that cars are going to be out, like your whole fleet may, not always be intact. Like there may be one, that's having a problem that's out of the loop here. Let's see here. This is somebody's YouTube. Is this you, Narrative? Someone's YouTube channel here. Please click the link for this here YouTuber. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the playlist for something. All right, so click that link and see what it gets you. I like to thank y'all for coming out tonight. This is so impromptu. It's really, I put this out here for the voice, for people to give us our voice. And since we haven't had any new sponsors, I'm going to go ahead and put this banner up for our reigning sponsor. Where is it? For our reigning sponsor. Why is it wrong? Where's my picker? Is it? I mean, that's not it. Struggle streaming already. Let me just let Narrator help me out with here. There we go. Mr. Daryl Reed for his $50 cash app from streams ago. I'm not even really sure where to stream, which one it was, but it was a minute back there. It's on the playlist. Thank you, Narrator. So Narrator, thank you so much. This is my moderator, and she is on top of it. So that's what that one link that I didn't really have a clue what it was for. It's a playlist. And so I'm sure all those things are on the playlist. That's so nice, Narrator. I didn't know that you did that. That's very crazy. So you mean tell me I don't have to drop this like one at a time? Okay, cool. I didn't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the link here just in case I've got my people out there that's waiting to get up here and tell their testimony, because, like I said, this here was kind of an impromptu one. Let's see, Narrative going to keep me in shape here. To be the next sponsor, leave a super chat or cash app. I don't know if they'll be able to leave me a super chat since the monetization theme about there. But yes, cash app definitely. And then guess what else? PayPal. And to your donations will be going to a great cause, because it's going to help me to be able to continue to bring you this great content that I'm bringing to the table here. Let's see here. I got another one here. Okay, my girl. I'm just totally loving it here. So my week for Turo has been kind of it's in a moderate something. Last week, like I said, I didn't get any bookings, and I used that time to really be aggressive here with my YouTube channel, and I've really been experiencing some nice growth, and I'm excited about that. However, I still was a little bit concerned, especially Friday when Tony was having his nice day with the 3 cars going out, and then Stefan is out taking pics of his car and getting ready to put a new listing up, and there was nothing exciting happening for me in the Turo, and I was still feeling a little bit I guess emotionally attached to the car, and because I was going through with the weed, the person that trash car with the weed and all that stuff. Anyway, I did end up getting reimbursed. Turo paid me for a smoking violation and the gas and all that stuff. I got reimbursed for all that stuff. However, like I said, it does do something to you when people do those kind of things. Like it started to make me feel like I didn't trust some of the new people that were coming in. I was feeling suspicious and leery on everybody, because when people do this kind of stuff. But these are the things that will happen for you when you're having a business, and you just have to be prepared for it. And like I said in the very beginning, that you can't have an emotional attachment to these cars, because these kind of things they're going to happen, and that's just how it is. So again, I'm going to go ahead and drop this here link so we can get these testimonies going and questions and all of that good stuff. Let me see here. Put that on there. So this is, like I said, this week has been super exciting for me. I felt like I was really, doing a lot of good things as far as like I had pickups at the airport, and last night, I'm kind of wired now because I had to stay up until 3:44 a.m. to let the passenger in, the guest in at the airport, because the flight was delayed, and then there was issues or whatever. Like I've told y'all before, the my airport people, when I get those late night bookings, 95% of the time there's going to be a delay. And so the other thing I need to do is to go ahead and get things squared away with the with my Ford app, so I can get the rest of these cars on the Turo Go. When I was having those issues with the cars, I didn't want to I was feeling like I wanted to hold back as far as like not put all the cars on that Turo Go app, because they I'm trying to drop this link here. I didn't want them to have that kind of control and stuff. But anyway, now that I'm seeing I don't want to wait up until 3:30 or 3:40 in the morning to open the car for a guest, I'm okay with relinquishing relinquishing any of that stuff to let the Turo Go app handle all that stuff, because I could have been asleep, and it wasn't fun, feeling. Well, I guess it was okay. Like I said, was a night nurse for all those years, and so staying up all night is not a thing. However, it has thrown me off because I'm wired, and I'm going to be up all night because that's just how I get down. So excuse me, that's why I'm drinking this coffee here, so I don't just pass out on y'all. Thank you. So let's see here. I got some more. Another little comment here. Let's see here. YouTube. To learn live streaming, okay, here we go. All right, so let's see. The YT is a YouTube live streaming. Take the first course in Teachables, the lead attorney's Teachable course right here. Like I said there, that's my affiliate link. Y'all go ahead and click that and check it out. The lead attorney has a course, and he has two courses. First one is the live streaming course, and it's on the Teachable app. And it's really nice. It's really good. It's very informative. He's an excellent teacher. He's a 20-year divorce attorney and a YouTuber for the last 2+ years, 2 years or so. And he is really giving up the game and helping us out here on how to grow this channel and get this here YouTube money, and help that to be a foundation for your pyramid of wealth to freedom, so you can get your freedom in here. And that's what it's all about, is to get financially free so you can take control of your life and do all of that, all of the things that you desire and want to do. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, the course is great. I just finished the second one, and it's awesome. It's very deep. It's a deep thing here. So like I said, my week here with the Turo was, a little bit slow. So I did have a few bookings at the the hospital, but at the airport. And like I said, I'm still pretty much exhausted about the staying up to 3 something. So yesterday I had a booking. I had a quick booking in my white Explorer, and I was trying to encourage the guests to submit their driver's license, to verify their driver's license ASAP, because it was only like a 2-hour, time. So I wanted to see that license, get it verified so I can go ahead and deliver the car. However, they ignored me and I didn't get anything. So since the last guy had, kept the car late and trashed it with all the weed and all that stuff, I started to feel like, nervous and not trusting people, because someone else had tried to, didn't want to verify their driver's license. I had to cancel the trip on them, and I felt like it was the same thing. So I canceled the trip when they didn't verify their driver's license. So the person called me back after they booked my other Explorer, my black Explorer, when they saw they had got canceled. Anyway, so we got it all squared away. It was just a misunderstanding, and I felt like I need to just remind myself not to be emotionally attached to this stuff, because here I'm like looking at everybody like they're trying to steal or, do something shady, do some shady business and stuff like that. And, it's more people that do good than people that don't do good. So that's always something to think about, that, oh, it's my PayPal, that there's more people that do than don't. So that was what was happening there. So anyway, I got that squared away, and I also made a long-term, repeat customer. So I'm excited about that, and that my customer service thing, as far as like me trying to recover, because the one edge that the lady gave me, the 3 stars, when Stefan was on the show on Friday, he gave me some good tips on when you run the ozone machine to run the air condition too. Like, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't even running the car. I was putting the extension to the outside, and I didn't know I should run the car. So I'm excited because I'm learning more now. So the next time I get smokes in the car, I will know exactly what to do to be able to get the smokes out, and won't be offending my potential for some 5 stars on there, because of lack of knowledge on how to get the smells out. So that was part of my week, and I did go ahead and make some changes on the pricing, and go ahead and let the Turo app do that. However, I really wasn't too concerned, because, like I said, my new focus with the course in mind that I'm putting together. And also, I don't know if I made a link. I started a Patreon, which is where I'm going to do the actual course in that there. So let me see if I got a Patreon link here. If not, it's coming soon. Coming soon to to a theater near you. This here Patreon link. So now it's open, it's available, and you can support me there. And then when I get the rest of this here foundation together for the course, then look out for me, because it's gonna be pretty grand. So see, I've got a question here. Narrative says, if you're in Montgomery and need affordable, reliable car, that's right. That's my Turo app right there. Thank you, Narrative. She's going to get Moderator of the Year award. Yes. So here in Montgomery, Alabama, if you are coming in and you need transportation, please click the link there, and you'll get to one of my Turo vehicles, where I specialize in 2022's Ford's SUVs. I have 3 Ford Edges, 2 Ford Explorers, 1 Ford Escape, and a couple of Ford Mustangs, a ragtop and a hardtop. And I'm super excited to be here with promoting Ford, because I'm excited about the history of Ford, the man Ford, Henry Ford, a great man. And the Ford cars they're really nice. They're very comfortable, and the technology is super nice. And I get great reviews from the guests that really enjoy these Ford cars. My Ford Explorers have the 3rd row seating, so families really enjoy them, to be able to take families out. And the Edge is awesome because it has all this technology with the touchscreen features and the lane, all that good stuff. It's like top of the line with everything. Ford really spared no expense. And looky here, Narrator has found the Patreon link. That's what I'm saying. Janet on the spot. Yes, that's my Patreon right there. Real Estate Apostle, where we're going to be doing big things over there. Yes, get in now. Get in now over there. Patreon, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. And Narrative says, let's get those likes up. Let me see here what these likes is looking like. Yes, let's get those likes up, y'all. And thank you for coming over tonight. And thank you everybody who has liked and shown some support for me. I really appreciate all what everyone has been doing here, and following along with the engagement, and all of the well wishes and all that good stuff too. I'm super excited about the direction that this whole thing is going in. So one of the other things that you need to do with this business is keeping everything organized as far as like all of your payments. And it's a lesson for me because this month, um, after all of the chips now, since the dust has settled, and I was able to see what they did as far as like how I got qualified for all these cars and those things too. So one of the things that we learned from Stefan, he purchased the cash cars, and also he is a dealer, so he was able to get the cars at like a super low rate. And you can tell he actually had a passion about finding these cars, and not afraid of cars that needed body work and all that stuff. And these are things that happen when you have resources. Like he had people that did the repairs. He himself had a small business. So, being familiar or comfortable with cars, was more, for him. I'm just excited because out of all three of us, we all three arrived in this position via different routes. It's super exciting to see that. And I'm just excited because I feel like my way is a nice little lady way, or even, a nice lady way that you can do it if you are, a lady and you don't really know anything about cars and stuff like that, but you still want to have you a business. And here's something that you can do. And the great thing about getting the new cars, like I said, because the maintenance packages that it has, that I said, I was extremely grateful for, because my 22 Ford Edge that I had just purchased had some type of defect, or something was wrong with the running beam on the headlight, and it was in the shop for 2 weeks. They had the car for 2 weeks with some blah 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 about parts or some old stuff or whatever. However, the point is that it was free to get the thing fixed, and the headlight itself was the $1,700 light. And I'm sure, they probably would have really stuck it to me with labor, parts and labor and stuff, would have ended up be, pretty pricey problem there. And it was free for me. However, I did have to, take a L as far as, the car couldn't be rented for those 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks of lost earnings, because the car couldn't be rented. And so again, here are the ups and downs. And I really learned this month that for the most part, it may be rare if all of the cars are actually, in working condition, that something's going to be happening with, one of them. Even just keeping up with the oil changes and the tire rotations and stuff. All right, so y'all, I had already announced my my towel here, so that would be something else too. Which your donations will go to me getting some fancy type of handkerchiefs here for these hot flashes, so y'all can donate to the hot flash fund. Yeah, but yeah, so that I got that there to help out, so I'm not like rubbing the sweat off with my bare hands. I'll do it if I have to. Excuse me one moment. I take a swallow of this here water. I'm going to go ahead and be polite and mute. Thank you. Narrative says support the channel. Cash at Miss Tiajuana. That's me. What you laughing at, Narrative? Don't be laughing at me. I'm so grateful for you two taking up this here mantle to be moderating. You're doing an excellent job. And thank you for all y'all coming in here. Hit the like button on your way in, to really helps the channel out. And so I came on tonight because Tony had reached out to me about the accidents and all that good stuff. So I was hoping he was wanted to come up here and share his testimony because I do. Look at here, I got a new Uncle Stu says salute, salute. Hey, Uncle Stu, what's going on? Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. This here is Uncle Stu, and he also has a channel, a YouTuber, fellow masterminder from TLA Mastermind in the house. And we can check out Uncle Stu's channel too, where he talks a lot about relationships and those kind of things like that. And he's also part of the mastermind. And welcome, Uncle Stu. You've been up here before. You didn't talk to me before. What's going on, Uncle Stu? He said, where did he stay here? Uncle Stu say nothing much. Okay, that was fast. You're typing pretty fast there. All right, cool. So I'm just super duper excited. Thank y'all so much for this support coming out here and supporting me on my mission here to grow this community by inviting people from all over, Turo hosts, aspiring Turo hosts, entrepreneurs, business owners, and aspiring business people, all alike, to come and share their testimony so we could hear from everyone here. Uncle Stu says, yes, I'm talking about self-care as well. Okay, cool. Self-care is extremely important. I always try to mention that self-care is the best care. So, you want to do things like that. Make sure you take care of yourself first, because, if you don't take care of yourself first, you're not going to be available to take care of anybody else. So self-care is extremely important. And two, that's how it helps you to be able to make it to your destination when you are good with the self. Because if your mindset's in a bad place, if you're in a bad space, then you're not going to be able to go as far as you can. You'll be standing in your own way. Let's see here. Let's see. Narrative has dropped. Here's Uncle Stu's link to his YouTube channel. Is here in the chat box. So please go by and see Uncle Stu. And he's everybody's uncle. And he's have a really good conversation talking about like relationship. Like he said here, talks about self-care as well. And we'd like to support Uncle Stu on his journey to grow his YouTube channel also too. Shout out to Uncle Stu. Thank you, Nerda. So some of the other things, oh, look at me. They're doing all kind of good old stuff there. So other things that's happening this week, like I said, with this new focus that I have now, that I making plans for that, kind of really organizing the business with the cars and all that stuff. Like I said, my goal is to show how to get 7 to 10 cars. I said 7 because I could stop now because I've already got 8 of these cars, but I want to do 7 to 10 because I want to get as close to that 6 figures as possible, because I feel like that is something that is kind of like, for me, it was like a little Dumbo feather. I know that I've just basically created a job for myself. Here's the reason why now I'm putting this course together. So this is going to allow me the freedom, because, I've created a job for myself. What was that? Last week, I had to work the whole day. It was like a 7 or 8 hour day. And, you really can't scale it anything if you are actually physically doing something. It's just like doing one-on-ones. So you always want to try to think of things that you can do in a scalable way so you can get your time back. So I was pretty frustrated with that. I was frustrated with all of the, problems that was happening. And I had like 3 cars that were down. However, the other ones really pulled in a good amount of weight to where they paid for the ones that didn't make the cut. So everything kind of balanced. It was a wash. It was a wash. But I'm just excited because I'm still here, and I'm still excited about the Turo and stuff like that, because we couldn't really foresee that in this era that these collision shops would be so backed up to where it's taking months. This accident, like, I'm already bored with this. It like happened months ago. It's happened in September, already here in November, and I'm still two cars down. So it's not a fun feeling, but I don't know. I'm not gonna even say it's not a fun feeling. I really feel like it kind of motivates me and inspires me to go do more. So I really see that I'll probably get 10, up to 10, maybe 10 to 15 cars, to do this, and then of course hire somebody because I'm ready to pass on the cleaning baton after like what happened and stuff like that, like the whole passion, I don't even know if it was a passion, but I didn't like cleaning. I'm already starting to get bored with that, and it's not fun, especially the way some of the people bring the cars back, and so I don't want to feel um, you know I'm just ready to pass that task on to someone else, and it's gonna help me to grow the business too. So I'm not doing everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show my reviews because I canceled 2 trips. Like I said, one was a real deal, and the other one was a false alarm. When the guy showed up, I mean, he was in a very nice Mercedes Benz. He needed to use my car because he was getting tires on his car. So I don't think he was trying to steal anything from me. He just didn't. He didn't follow the instructions. Anyway, so it was a learning lesson for me because I should have reached out to him through his phone. Like I should have texted him. But everything has to be in the Turo app, like I said before. So when I'm sending messages, I like for them to be in the Turo app. I think my mistake was I should have reached out to him on his personal phone and, kind of herded him back over to the app where he could have, verified his driver's license. I did reach out to him 3 times, 3 strikes. I had to like strike him out and stuff like that. But anyway, I just want to show you what I did with my reviews to try to offset this computer generated crapola about host canceled trip, within 30 minutes of the trip, because it's trying to make you look bad, stuff like that. But let me let it bother me. All right, so here we're gonna go. Oh no, that ain't reviews. What reviews? Oh, performing reviews. Here we go. Reviews. I'm gonna go here to share the screen. That ain't sharing the screen. I'm gonna go here to share the screen, and let's see where this thing's at. Reviews. And here we go. Let's take a look at my fabulous reviews. And even though there's that one there, that lady gave me that 3. But however, let's go ahead and take a look at 4.97. That my perfect score of 5. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was a little bit, just a wee bit agitated. Not agitated. I was a little bit irritated on that because I don't know. I didn't feel like I deserved that. I guess I did because I should have. I didn't know. It was my first time. It was my first time, y'all. Here we go. So let's see here. I had this person, it's a 5-star. Here we go. So from a Ford Edge, says this car was beautiful inside and out. It felt brand new and drove wonderfully. It was exceptionally clean. The ease of working with Tiajuana was amazing. And so then I said, thanks, Betsy. You are welcome back. You are welcome back anytime, and thanks for your business. All right, so here's that little negative thing I was telling you about. All right, so my Ford Escape, these were, to me, I knew they were playing games with some people trying to get at the airport. And anyway, they never verified their driver's license. I verified driver's license, so I canceled the trip 25 minutes before. You know what I mean? Give me a break. Turo even tell you, if it has to be 30 minutes before. So anyway, they didn't verify. So I even said that. This guest never verified their driver's license. Turo states that the booking is not complete unless the driver's license is verified. So even though these pre-populated these pre-populated messages will pop up. You have to be aware of that and actually make sure that you're scrolling and checking your reviews all the time, because if you miss it, you only have 24 hours to respond to it. And if you miss it, it's just you won't have a response to it. And it looks bad when you have written reviews and you didn't respond to it, good or bad. It's bad both ways. Bad when it's someone leaves you a good response, or even just leaves you a response and you don't take the time to type something back, thanks or something like that. At least acknowledge it. I just think that whenever I see the hosts that pick and choose or don't respond to all of their guests who took the time to write you a review, I feel like the least you can do is to respond back, because it's easy for, like some of them, not all, but a lot of them may just click the 5-star and won't leave a review. So when that happens, it doesn't allow for you to write a review when that happens. So when the guest takes the time to actually write a review, it gives you an opportunity to write something back. And so if you don't, you missed out on an opportunity. And I feel like, you're really missing an opportunity to, give good customer service. At least, respond back with a thank you or something like that. So was that with that. And so I guess the question was going to be what to do if what to do if you do have an accident. So I'm going to go over here and see. I'm going to show y'all what the claims look like, and what you would do. So I'm going to go back over here to this here share the screen. Gosh. Share screen, and we're going to go here to Turo vehicles, and let's just see if I'm sharing. And I am. I'm going to take this off. How do I get? All right. Anyway, I'm not even. How do I get this thing off? All right, I'm just going to go ahead and just ignore. I shouldn't ignore this. Let me go ahead and face this here. I'm going to stop this for now and figure out how do I get this thing here off. I just had to click on something. Then click on it again, right? I'm not sure why it's doing that. Anyway, so I'm just going to go back over here and share this here screen back where I was at, and pray for me. And let's see here, vehicles. I'm going to get the OG look. Oh, it's already like that. Get the OG look here. And so here are my 7 cars that I have on the platform there. And let's see. Up here you see it's listing, claims, Turo Go, and host settings. So if you're going to list a car, you just click there. And then you could, no, these are just all my listings. Claim is here. So here's the one claim for my Ford Edge here. However, it's not available because the guest insurance is actually paying for it. So basically, when you come to these trips, I'm not sure if it's going to click over if I go there or not. Let's see. Click. Did it click? Oh, it does. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here and go here. So, I don't know if I should be putting these people's stuff in. We can take that out. Bye-bye. All right, so anyway, that's what that looks like over there. So with the Turo app, the good thing about Turo is that it's a lot different from the traditional car rental companies, because it opens the door for more people to be able to rent. With Turo, you only have to be 21. So let's just say with the traditionals like the Avis Enterprise, all those rental car companies, you have to be 25 or older to rent. You have to have a major credit card, and some of them want you to have a $400 deposit before you could rent a car. The good thing about Turo is that that is not the case. You only have to be 21 with a cash type of a card, like an ATM or something like that. It doesn't have to be a major credit card, and you are able to pay for the time that you need it. And it opens the door for you to be able to rent different cars, because some people may have some cars that maybe a Avis or something like that would not necessarily have. So it opens the door for more people to be able to rent cars on this here platform. And that's one of the great things about Turo. And it could actually be a pro or a con, because sometimes having a $400 deposit may decrease the chances of you trashing somebody's vehicle if you know that your $400 may be deducted because of incidentals or something like that. So I don't know. If it's a good thing or not. I'm sure it's a good thing, because it's not that many people that do the wrong thing. It's more people that do good than do bad. So sometimes, like I said, you just have to not be emotionally attached to this stuff. So you have to stay focused and just keep it moving. So those were the things that I wanted to show you. Like I said, this here was kind of a impromptu live, and really I was providing this for someone else who I thought needed to get something off of their get something off. So like I said, I want to bring a community, so we'll have a place where we can talk about these things, ask our questions, and get clarity, and help with different things by learning from other people, that what other folks have done and things like that. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those now. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping it up. So. And like I said, I've told y'all about all my good old stuff here. Like and comment, subscribe, get an audience. And I've shouted out everyone. And again, like I said, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate the support and appreciate the love and all that stuff. And y'all just keep looking for me to continue to grow, continue to grow. And like I said, check me out over there on that Patreon, because it's coming together nicely. I'm building this community brick by brick, rung by rung, as I climb up the pyramid to financial freedom and to success. All right, so I love y'all and see y'all. I'm off schedule here. I'm supposed to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. However, I did say that I was playing around with these times and dates. Since I'm new, I'm kind of trying to find my audience, trying to find what time's a good time for you guys. And I think these afternoon lives or these evening lives have appeared to seem to be really where it's at, because it's nighttime stuff's not really happening. So again, y'all probably see me more in the afternoon, something like that. We're gonna we'll see. Love you, and thanks again. See y'all next time. Peace and love.